Grover Beach, California. Grover Beach is a city in San Luis Obispo County, California, United States. The population was 13,156 at the 2010 census, up from 13,067 in 2000. History. Grover Beach was originally known as Town of Grover, which was founded on August 1, 1887. The town was named for its founder, D.W. Grover. Grover filed his plans at the San Luis Obispo County Courthouse and eventually founded what was to be known as City of Grover City. There was a popular vote that allowed incorporating on December 21, 1959 as City of Grover City. However, the name seemed redundant, so some people sought better names, especially ocean-oriented names. In 1992, there was another popular vote, in which the town's name was officially changed from City of Grover City to Grover Beach to emphasize the seaside location. Geography. Grover Beach is part of the Five Cities metropolitan area. The Five Cities is actually only three cities: Grover Beach, Pismo Beach, and Arroyo Grande. Oceano is a community service district and Shell Beach is part of Pismo Beach. The city extends from Arroyo Grande in the east to Pismo State Beach. Grover Beach is located at 35°715 and 120°3710 W/35.12083° and 120.61944° W/35.12083, -120.61944, 35.120934, -120.619529. According to the United States Census Bureau, the city has a total area of 2.3 square miles, 6.0 square kilometers, of which 99.81% is land and 0.19% is water. Climate. This region experiences warm, but not hot, and dry summers, with no average monthly temperatures above 71.6 degrees Fahrenheit. According to the Köppen climate classification system, Grover Beach has a warm summer Mediterranean climate, abbreviated CSB on climate maps. Demographics. 2010. The 2010 United States Census reported that Grover Beach had a population of 13,156. The population density was 5,684.2 people per square mile, 2,194.7/km superscript 2. The racial makeup of Grover Beach was 9,964, 75.7%. White, 146, 1.1%. African American, 186, 1.4%. Native American, 542, 4.1%. Asian, 35, 0.3%. Pacific Islander, 1,582, 12.0%, from other races, and 701, 5.3%, from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 3,840 persons, 29.2%. The census reported that 12,967 people, 98.6% of the population, lived in households, 185, 1.4%, lived in non-institutionalized group quarters, and 0.0%, were institutionalized. There were 5,111 households, out of which 1,656, 32.4%, had children under the age of 18 living in them, 2,178, 42.6%, were opposite-sex married couples living together, 735, 14.4%, had a female householder with no husband present, 335, 6.6%, had a male householder with no wife present. There were 428, 8.4%, unmarried opposite-sex partnerships, and 54, 1.1%, same-sex married couples or partnerships. 1,330 households, 26.0%, were made up of individuals, and 439, 8.6%, had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.54. There were 3,248 families, 63.5% of all households. The average family size was 3.04. The population was spread out with 2,928 people, 22.3%, under the age of 18, 1,264 people, 9.6%, aged 18 to 24, 3,809 people, 29.0%, aged 25 to 44, 3,603 people, 27.4%, aged 45 to 64 and 1,552 people, 11.8%, who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 36.9 years. For every 100 females, there were 95.7 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 93.6 males. There were 5,748 housing units at an average density of 2,483.5 per square mile, 958.9/km superscript 2, of which 2,390, 46.8%, were owner-occupied, and 2,721, 53.2%, were occupied by renters. The homeowner vacancy rate was 2.0%, the rental vacancy rate was 3.7%. 5,719 people, 43.5% of the population, lived in owner-occupied housing units and 7,248 people, 55.1%, lived in rental housing units. 2000. As of the census of 2000, there were 13,067 people, 5,023 households, and 3,305 families residing in the city. The population density was 5,637.4 people per square mile, 2,174.7/km superscript 2. There were 5,382 housing units at an average density of 2,321.9 per square mile, 895.7/km superscript 2. The racial makeup of the city was 79.75% white, 1.03% African American, 1.69% Native American, 3.75% Asian, 0.30% Pacific Islander, 9.23% from other races, and 4.25% from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 22.51% of the population. There were 5,023 households, out of which 32.8% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 46.9% were married couples living together, 14.1% had a female householder with no husband present, and 34.2% were non-families. 24.6% of all households were made up of individuals and 8.2% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.58 and the average family size was 3.07. In the city, the population was spread out with 25.6% under the age of 18, 9.1% from 18 to 24, 32.0% from 25 to 44, 21.7% from 45 to 64, and 11.5% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 35 years. For every 100 females, there were 94.1 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 89.9 males. The median income for a household in the city was $38,087, and the median income for a family was $41,859. Males had a median income of $31,045 versus $26,506 for females. The per capita income for the city was $18,812. About 8.8% of families and 11.3% of the population were below the poverty line, including 12.0% of those under age 18 and 8.1% of those age 65 or over. Government. In the California state legislature, Grover Beach is in the 17th Senate District, represented by Democrat Bill Monning, and in the 35th Assembly District, represented by Republican Jordan Cunningham. In the United States House of Representatives, Grover Beach is in California's 24th Congressional District, represented by Democrat Salud Carbajal. The mayor of Grover Beach is John Scholes, with the current term expiring in December 2018. Transportation. The Grover Beach Amtrak station is the only train station in the Five Cities area and is located at the intersection of Grand Avenue and State Highway 1, adjacent to Pismo State Beach. Amtrak buses depart from the stop situated directly across the tracks. San Luis Obispo Regional Transit Authority operates additional bus lines that run from Grover Beach to most cities in San Luis Obispo County, as well as Santa Maria.